Some of the people who've been following me know that I get on social media every day and I ask for donations for me and my son because I'm taking care of him by myself and he has autism. So it's very difficult for me to keep a full-time job because every day someone is calling me to pick my son up. So, you know, if you've been following me, you've seen me be like, oh, I'm back at school, I'm going to school, and it's been frustrating me, right? So for the first time in a couple of months, I decided to go on a date. And somebody said to me this morning, did you ask your date to give you money for your hotel room? Because some people feel some type of way about me asking for donations on social media, and really, I could give two fucks about that, you know? I ask for donations because I need it, right? I gotta put the pride to the side. Yes, I do work, but it's very difficult to work full-time, completely 8 hours a day when I'm the only one taking care of my son. It's not like I have somebody I can call and have them come pick up my son for me. So it's me, right? I got to do everything. I got to cook. I got to clean. I got to pick him up. I got to take him to school. I got to wash him. I got to feed him. I have to do everything on my own. So it's me in case of an emergency. Like, who's going to hire? How am I going to get hired as a software engineer when I continuously keep having to leave work to pick up my son or go to my son's school or whatever case is? So anyway, I needed some side hustles to do, and I was like, I need a car lease, so I'm going to tell everybody what's going on in my life. I'm going to be transparent. I'm going to ask for a donation. So people started giving me donations for my hotel room and for my car lease, so I can do like Uber, DoorDash, Instacart, Amazon Flex, whatever, right? So of course, here come the low energy people that I try to ignore all the time because they don't have no intention on helping me anyway. They're like, why are you asking for help? But they've never donated. The people who donate and want to donate, I don't have to coerce them. They generously and genuinely want to help me and my son. Then I ask my date for money. And oftentimes, anytime I say that I'm dating someone, the first thing that women think I should do is use a man for his money, or I should ask him for money, right? Now, here's what I want people to understand about a man's provision. Men provide in so many different ways. You have no idea what that man has done for me in the past or before we even got to this point to even go on a date. So I don't have to ask him for money when I've asked him for other things that he may have provided for me. That's every person in my life. I'm the type of person, I'm there for my friends as well. And those of you who know I went on a date, I also say that my date has stage 3 cancer, right? So he already dealing with his own stress. So I'm not trying to stress him some more about my living situation. Here's what I want people to understand, okay? Any page that I have on social media, right, it's a page for support. If you don't like me or you don't like my content, there is an unfollow button or a button that you can use to push past my content so you never have to see me again. Coming into my comment section to say something negative to me is not useful, it's not helpful. There's a reason why I do not ask for resources or a whole bunch of other things. I ask for donations because the donations are the only thing that people can provide for me. Any other resources like a list of government programs or suggestions about what I should do, you don't know enough about my situation to give me suggestions on what I should do, because when I come on social media, I'm only sharing 20% of what's happening to me. There are so many other nuances and things that are happening offline that I haven't shared that you would need to factor in order for you to be in a good place to be able to advise me what to do next. So when I get online and I say, hey, I need donations for my room, or I need donations for my car lease, or I need donations for something that has to do with my son, that's what I need. I don't ask for anything else. There's a reason why I don't ask for anything else. And there's a reason why I don't ask people for their suggestions, because their suggestions never fit my situation. You know why they never fit my situation? Because you guys don't know my situation fully enough for you to be able to give me sound judgment about what I should be doing. There's a reason why I ask for donations and not your suggestions, because a lot of you are saying suggestions that are not helpful. Now, I try to answer people questions, and people get really, really mad when I don't take their suggestions or I don't want to answer their questions. A lot of times, I don't want to answer your question because this same question has been asked several hundred times, and I'm tired of reiterating myself, especially when there's so many people being condescending and rude because you feel like I'm beneath you because I'm asking for help. I don't like dealing with those type of people, so I just delete them. Any suggestion about me selling my ass or asking some man for money or going to a homeless shelter or signing up for government programs that I already signed up for. When you have kids and you put your kids in school and you tell the school, hey, I'm living in this temporary space, they give you a social worker. Then you and that social worker begin to work closely together, where that social worker then gives you this long list of programs, all of these resources that you need in order to function well in the county that you live in. So there's nothing that you can do. So there isn't a resource that you can tell me about from a distance that a social worker hasn't already told me about already. So it's not that, oh, I don't want to sign up for the government programs and I don't want to blah, 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 blah. It's literally that we are already in the process of doing those things. Like, people are like, did you sign up for disability for your son? Not yet, because we still have other things that we have to accomplish first before I even get to that step. But if I flat out say that, people are mad, like, oh, you just don't want to listen to our suggestions. No, fuck your suggestion, because I did not ask you for a suggestion. I asked for a donation, and it's okay if you don't want to donate. Like, that's fine. No one's going to be upset. My thing is, if you can't donate, please keep us in your prayers. Give me something uplifting. Say something uplifting in my comment section. Those are the things that I appreciate. You know why? Because those are the things that keep me moving forward. Because what I need more than anything is support. So if I feel like you don't support me in my comment section, I'm just going to block you. And it's excessive too. It's weird because I'm like blocking like 70 people a day. It's ridiculous. No person should have to go through all of this just because they need help. A lot of people say a lot of mean things, and some people just automatically assume that I'm beneath them because of my situation. We are all human beings. We're all out here trying to make it. And I don't tell people who don't have means to help me. I pray to God mostly every day since January. I've gotten on social media and asked for donations almost every day. But for some reason, people try to act like they don't know this. Like, especially if they're my follower. Like, you following me? Are you truly following me and paying attention? Because I literally ask for donations every day. Because I'm clawing myself out of a situation, and I was much worse in January. Like, the woman I am today, had people not been supporting me, I wouldn't be in such a better place today. I was so much worse before this. You have no idea. So I made this video to say, all of that negative shit, I'm just blocking that shit out. I don't want to see that shit. Keep that shit to yourself. If you want to help, help. If you don't want to help, that's fine too. Just keep scrolling. But to be judgmental and critical and nobody got time for that shit. I for damn sure don't. I'm trying to get out of this situation. That's what I need to be fucking focused on. So for me, it's focusing on the job that I do have, focusing on my content so my content checks can get bigger, focusing on reopening my boutique, focusing on selling books, focusing on publicly speaking again, doing all of the things that I enjoy, having a good life offline. That's all I'm focused on. But as a person that's looking at me from a distance, you have to remember that I'm only sharing about 20% of my life, and the other 80% you know nothing about. So you are in no position to give me advice or suggestions or a list of resources. I get on social media and I ask for what I need, and if you can't give that to me, that's okay. Not everybody has the means to do that, and that's okay. Like, I don't have the means like I used to be able to help everybody else. I used to just hand money away to people. And of course, I was in a better situation financially then. Right now, I'm not in that situation. I ask for my community to help me, and if you can't help me, that's okay. I'm not trying to force you. I'm not going to hate you if you can't help. But what you don't need to be doing is coming in my comment section saying something negative and derogatory and condescending towards me, being judgmental and cruel, because all that's going to do is make me block and delete you because you're a fucking idiot. And don't get me started on the people that come in being rude, and then when I reply rude, it's like, oh no, she's a villain, she's mean, she has an attitude problem. No, fuck you, because you came in my comment section saying something fucked up in me. So when I clap back, you want to act like a victim? Fuck out of here. I got all the ass you can kiss. You feel me? There are so many people out there who have been extremely loving, extremely caring, extremely understanding of me and my situation. If they can't give me donations, they give me prayers, they give me positive words, they hit me up in my DMs, they tell me how much they understand. Those are the type of people that I need. I need those people. You guys have no idea how much you help me improve as an individual just by saying something positive to me. If you genuinely want to help me and you can't help me monetarily, tell me something positive to keep me pushing forward doing this alone, because I done been through hell. If you've been following me, you've been seeing me go through hell. So if you want to help me, that's if you want to help, say something positive. If you don't, then just keep scrolling. It's okay. You get to choose. Shit's up to you. But what I'm trying to attract is a more supportive community, a more inclusive community where we're friendly and inspiring each other. If that's not the type of person you are, you don't belong here. This community is not for you. I'm going to need for you to exit stage left immediately. You feel me?